The Wall Street Journal editorial board is done with Ron DeSantis. And following his distant second-place finish in Iowa and poor polling, they are calling on the Florida governor to drop out of the GOP race for the presidential nomination. In the editorial, they challenge the Florida governor, saying if he believes, as he says, that Mr. Trump can't win in November, he should leave the race and give Ms. Haley a chance to take on Mr. Trump one-on-one. Here to talk about this, Democratic analyst Ed Espinoza and Matt Makoviak, chair of the Travis County Republican Party. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Matt, we'll begin with you. Trump got 51% of the Iowa caucus vote. Do you agree with the Wall Street Journal board that DeSantis should get out of the race?
Well, look, the pathway forward for DeSantis is challenging. And the reason for that is it's hard to look forward, whether it's New Hampshire, Nevada, South Carolina, Super Tuesday, his own home state of Florida, where you see a place where he can win. You know, obviously, fundamentally, campaigns end not because people want them to end, but because they run out of money. And so what the DeSantis campaign is going to have to decide is, what do they have on hand? How much further can they go? And are they able to keep raising money? The question for me is, if DeSantis were to get out, I think 2/3 of his vote would go to Trump and only 1/3 to Haley. And so I don't know that him getting out actually helps Haley. That actually helps Haley as much as people might think.
Right. Okay. Ed Espinoza, what do you think DeSantis ought to do? Stay in or get out?
You know, Iowa is a small state where candidates can go with big dreams. And what that means is somebody like DeSantis can go all in on these early states, but it also means that he's staking everything in that one state. If it doesn't go well, it's going to hurt him in the long term. And that's what happened on Tuesday night and on Monday night in Iowa. He may have come in second, but DeSantis came in a distant second, and his numbers haven't really moved since August. He's been hanging out around 20% ever since then. Now, going into the next contest in New Hampshire, he's currently polling at 6%, and he doesn't have a lot of momentum heading into that state. So he's likely to come in a distant third in that race. And like Matt said, campaigns tend to end because they run out of money. In a presidential primary system, they tend to also run out of momentum. And that's what's happening with DeSantis here. It's up to him to decide when he gets out, but he may have a better shot at winning the lottery right now than he does about winning this nomination.
Okay, well, sort of like Ron DeSantis, we are running out of time as well. So we're going to wrap it up. Gentlemen, it is good to see you again, and thank you for sharing your perspectives with us.
Thanks.